The city of Chicago marking another bloody weekend with 60 more people shot and 7 killed. At least 10 kids were among those injured. This comes as a shocking report shows a child is more likely to be shot in Chicago than die from COVID because this year alone, 302 kids have been hit by gunfire in Chicago. Meanwhile, 214 kids have died of COVID. Fox and Friends Enterprise reporter Lawrence Jones joins us right now. Yeah. Lawrence, with the administration, it's all about trying to fix COVID. Why aren't they trying to fix Chicago?
I mean, when you look at the way that they've handled this crisis, it's been shut down the schools, shut down cities, shut down businesses, when we know it's riskier for people to die from bullets in Chicago. Look, I've been covering this story for years now, extensively for Fox and Friends and the Fox News Channel. It's very simple to solve this problem. You need a DA that knows how to do their job and prosecute the criminals. You need a judge that's going to deny bail. You need DAs that are going to go out there and get the warrants, partner with the beat cops, as well as develop a relationship with the feds to have a federal case against these people. But right now, kids are being robbed of opportunity because they're more likely to be shot. Kids are sleeping on the floor because stray bullets. It's a travesty. And if they would handle this like they handle COVID, they can get it under control.
It would be all hands on deck. They'd try to figure out. But, we have talked about this. This is a Democratic-run city and has been for decades.
Yeah, it's a Democratic-run city, and they clearly don't care about the people. The community has been crying out for help. I've done numerous amounts of interviews with community leaders, parents that have lost their kids, begging for help. But I also tell the Republicans, if the Democrats are so bad, why aren't you there to be able to defeat them? If they're so bad, then you should be able to run on a freedom agenda that is strictly on law and order and making sure people have their rights as well to get the warrants out there and get these people off the street.
But Lawrence, the Democratic machine is still alive and well in Chicago, and that helps Democratic politicians.
It is alive and well.
Year.
It's alive and well, and it's very corrupt in the city. But there's also Democrats there, like Raymond Lopez, that I've interviewed, who's a councilman, that has been vocal on this issue. And the mayor has done a great job in trying to censor him, take his voice away. He's had brickstone in his office. So, again, there are people out there trying to fight. They need the backing of the mayor, the DA, Kim Foxx, who does absolutely nothing to get this job done.
No. Here's the thing, and we just saw images of you talking to people on the streets. Like you've said, you've been there a million times. But if I lived in Chicago with these kind of numbers, I'd be thinking, you know what, there's got to be a better place. Chicago's a cold place. I'm going to move someplace warmer. It's a high tax state. I'm going to move a place where, like your home state of Texas, where there is no income tax at the state level.
Some people
I know they don't have a choice.
They don't have the luxury. Some people just don't have it. There are families that want to move, to get out of there. They just don't have the money. They're living paycheck to paycheck. I don't think people should have to move to get basic safety. Government has one role, and that's to keep its people safe. They've abandoned that role, and as a result, kids are dying every single day. And they're letting the gangs rule the territory because kids don't have a choice anymore. You can't just say no to the game. They will pull a gun on you and tell you, you join us or you die.
Well, the gangs have been there for decades. But they're so bad now. Just imagine how they're going to be in 5 years.
That's exactly right. And, it used to be just a problem on the south side of Chicago. That's not the case anymore. It's all across the city. And quite frankly, this is happening all across the country as well.
All right, Lawrence, thank you very much.
Thank you.